What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and this is a video I did not want to wait until tomorrow, guys. I really wanted to get this out before the first reset because I want all of you to be able to get this EX generic memory from the Team Relay reward page because you need 9,000 points in order to get this thing, guys. This is the first of its kind in the game, and this is a big reason why people are loving this update is because they're going to be able to get an EX generic memory. Now, you don't know which one of these you're going to get. You got a 20% chance of getting the color that you want, whether it's purple, blue, red, green, or yellow. And if you get a purple, that's going to be able to level up a purple EX fighter. If you get a blue EX fighter, and so on and so on and so on. So this is something that people are really going to be sought after big time. Now, if you want to do better and you want to be able to change the element to what you want, then you're going to have to try to get, these fragments right here and get all the way up to, 11,000 or 16,000 points. But the video today, guys, is really just talking about getting this 9,000 points so you can get an EX generic memory. Because the thing to remember, guys, even if you don't get these fragments, you can still use that generic memory for a specific fighter. Guys, you're going to get future fighters in the game that's going to be EX fighters, and they're going to be OP as hell, and that might be one of the colors that you're going to get from here, or maybe a color that you already have that you want to level up. So this is very, very important for you to get. Obviously, we're going to want the rubies, we're going to want these fragments for sure, guys, and that just means you need to score as much as possible in the Alexandrite Team Relay Dungeon. But to get that 9,000 points, guys, you're going to have to score about 72 billion a day, all right? Because if you go into the Alexandrite update here and you look at the reward info, this is what you're going to be able to get every single day. You're going to be able to get these puzzles, experience balls, but you're going to be able to get 150 of these things a day. Now, from the point of today till the very end of this event, it's going to last an entire 28-day duration. Okay, 28 days times 150 is 4,200 points. So you have almost half the points needed to get to that EX generic memory. You have 4,200 points. So you need 4,800 points. Now, this is a one and done reward right here, right? So these rewards here, guys, you need to go all the way down. You need to score up to 2,000 billion points, right? You need to get up in this area in order to get enough points so that way you can get that 9,000 points. And what that averages out to be is about 72 billion. It's actually 71.4 billion a day. And I know a lot of you thinking 71.4 billion, that's a lot. That's a good amount. Well, it is, guys, it is. But I am telling you guys right now, if you have Kula and you have Maizi, these new versions of them, they are going to be insane for this because when you're applying burn and chill, not to mention their damage output, you're going to be applying weaken to this guy, which means you're going to be increasing your target damage received. The more burn and chill that you apply, the more increased target damage received that you're applying to this guy. And it just keeps stacking, stacking, stacking. And if you apply enough of it, he actually becomes stagnant and he gets stunned and you can really start plowing on damage, guys, because he will take away your PG. That can be very, very annoying. Now, I know you guys are looking at this and you're thinking, oh my God, this is OP. You got an A7 Ivy, you got a level 90 Kula, you got an A7 Leona, right? You have, an A7 Iori, you have the level 90 Maizi, and you have an A7 Mina. Yeah, that's OP for sure, guys. This team can score a ridiculous amount. But notice, I haven't used this. And now this is something I would advise to all of you guys. If you're having any kind of trouble doing this, this is going to last for 28 days. You're going to be able to get one of these tickets every single day. Save your tickets until maybe you have the color that will actually work for you. Maybe you have a specific character that is a specific color that will have the advantage against Alexandrite, and that might be what you want to use. And you can still put Kula and Maizi on the team if you have them to apply the burn and chill. If not, to apply burn and chill, there's a couple different options that you can use. If you're using certain characters that don't have burn and chill, you can actually kind of set them up a little bit to where you can actually put a Zhang Wei card on them to apply chill, but you can also apply the Shingle card here, this card right here, if you have it, to apply burn. You have a 30% chance to deal burn damage equal to 40% of attack upon landing an active skill, guys, all right? So if you could either put this card for some burn, if the characters don't have burn, you can put this card, the Zhang Fei card, if they don't have chill, and then you can still apply chill and burn, even if you don't have the relevant dot on your character. That's something you can do. You want to use the most powerful setups that you can, guys. If you're using a Rugal, Athena, the Soul Calibur set, the Soul Calibur girls are going to be insane, guys. The comeback set, whatever sets, you're just going to want to use the most powerful sets. And remember, the Zhang Fei set actually works a lot better when you have a lot of critical rates. So the Rugal set, Athena set, Soul Calibur set are really, really insane for this. The new set in the banner, the previous set that we got for Leona and Long, all those sets are going to be ridiculous, okay? Ridiculous, okay? So the first team, guys, for this week, right, this is going to reset next week, okay? So we're going to have a different color advantage that's going to be against the Alexandrite. And again, guys, if you're having trouble like with your purple and with your red, save your tickets. Do not use them. Just wait until next week, and maybe there'll be a specific character that you have leveled up. Maybe you have at A7 and so on that you can use, and just use more of your tickets for that run because you'll be able to score more points. Right? Whatever your strongest characters are, that's what you're going to want to use in this, okay? And remember, this is going to last a month. We're going to have different type advantages each week against this boss. And you can just save these tickets if you are having trouble against the purple and red. However, Maisie and Kula are both purple and red. And guys, they are godly in this thing. They are ridiculous. And I'm going to show you guys a run with the team that I have set up right now, just because it really is insane. And then I'm going to do a live run for you guys where I'm just going to use like a much weaker team to show you, you know, how close you can come to maybe getting that 72 billion a day, so you can at least get that EX generic memory. Now, not everybody's going to be able to do this. Not everybody's going to be able to score those points. Also, guys, it's really good to get behind Alexandrite at times because he can stun you. He can lock you down. He can take away your PG. So whenever you attack him from behind, that is really going to help big time. He will also take away your PG, as I said earlier, and you want to use your 3 PG as much as possible. Now, unlike the Immortal Dungeons that we have, this guy here, the characters that are on auto or semi-auto aren't going to be doing their PGs as much. They're not going to be doing their 3 PGs or defaults as much, in fact, if at all, right? So far from all the playing I've done, which has been quite extensive already, they haven't done it. But the character that you're playing with is the character that you want, that needs to be the strongest of them all, guys. Like, I mean, if you're using Kula and Mai and you have them leveled up, I mean, they're the character that you really want to play because they're going to be more than likely the strongest. They are OP as hell, guys, and they're really going to help you get the highest amount of damage possible. You can practice this thing over and over and over, which is something that's really awesome that Netmarble did. That is fantastic. I haven't even used my first ticket because I'm still trying to get a better score because, you know, as you guys might have saw, a little spoiler, if you haven't seen the video of my live summons, I did get pretty lucky and I got quite a few copies of both Kula and Maisie, right? So I know I can get a better score than what I'm showing you right now, but look at this first team, guys. Look at that first team, okay? Look at that. 88 billion, right? My first team alone was able to get, you know, over that 72 billion marker, right? Over that 72 billion marker. And I know it's an A7 Ivy. I know it's an A7 Leona, right? But a lot of people are going to have Leona. She's actually been really, really good in this damn thing. She is so awesome for this because of that burn. And you could put like a Mad Tea Party set on Leona, and you could put the Zhang Fei card on her and then have a little extra chill damage, right? If you're not using Kula. I mean, if you're using Kula and Maisie, you won't need to put the Zhang Fei card and the Shingle card on your other damage-dealing characters. If you're not using these characters, and you're not using characters that have chill, you need to put them Zhang Fei cards on some characters, so that way you can apply some chill at times to do more damage and apply a lot more weaken, so you can, again, do more damage to Alexandrite. Right? Mina's actually really good because she actually gives an increased attack on the first skill. I'm not saying this is the best team, guys, but on my account with the characters that I have, the way that I have them leveled up, and the way that I have them built, this is actually the best team that I use. But again, I'll show you guys another run here in a little bit. I mean, look at the damage, guys. It's ridiculous. Iori is so godly in this thing. He's so good because he has the burn, and his damage is so insane in this thing, guys. Like, I mean, you put a Shermie option card on him, and you could also put a Zhang Fei card on him to apply some chill. But again, if you have Maisie in here, you don't need to do that. You just don't need to do that because she's always going to be applying burn and chill. I mean, look at the damage. Look at this, guys. It is ridiculous. Another thing, guys, is I try not to use my default. I try to use just my 3 PGs over and over and over. Really, with Iori, I could have let that default play out. Might have been able to get a better score, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But look at that damage, guys. That is some insanity. 226 billion. 226 billion is absolutely bonkers. Again, you need 72 billion a day all 28 days in order to get that EX generic memory, if my math is correct. So let me do a little something here, guys, where I'm just going to put, like, you know, BS characters, and let me see, I'll put Iori in here, okay? And then we'll switch up the team here. And we'll put Maisie in the lead. And let me find some characters that we can use here. A red. So Lady Chin here actually does a really good job. She's just A2. She has a lot of burn. And then we can actually put BS Ginnitz in here as well because he is a red and he will do a lot of damage to this boss. So I'll show you guys the card sets I've got. We got Rugal set with 2 regular, option cards. Remember, this is just a level 90 character, guys. Nothing special about her at all. We have Leona here. Leona is well built, and I'm just using the Serena set on her with the Zhang Fei card. Right? We really don't even need that Zhang Fei card, in all honesty, guys. Probably could do a lot more damage without it. And then I'm using a comeback set on Iori, and I'm using the Shingo card because he does have burn on his default, but he doesn't have any of his active skills, and this is actually going to help apply some burn. Again, I could probably take that. I could probably just take that Zhang Fei card off of Leona because we are going to be applying a bunch of chill, and we're already going to be applying a bunch of chill. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that and slap on an option card for her. Let me see here. Let me find a good one here. It don't matter. Let's put that on her. Right? Okay. And Maisie here. She's got a Rugal set. She's got the same exact setup as my Kula. Lady Chin here. We just have, the successor set with a Zhang Fei card. Again, I probably don't need the Zhang Fei card, in all honesty, guys, because I am using Maisie. We got Burn and Chill just from her, and they are a long-lasting dot. You don't really want to use characters with Burn Explosion in this either, guys. Characters like Akuma, Kyo, they remove the burn, so you're actually removing the weaken, and you'll actually do less damage. I've actually done extensive testing already, and that is what happened with those characters. They can still help you. They can still get it done in here, guys. They can still put in some work for you, but if you're using characters that don't have those things, you're gonna be better off. You're gonna be way better off. Let me throw in another. I'm just gonna give this card because Guinness can actually reset his skills whenever he applies shock. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Now let me quickly check my controller here to make sure that I do have it on because I don't think I have it on. I just turned the game on here, right? I don't have it on. All right. Let's jump back in here, and let me grab my controller. And let's see what we can get done, guys. Let's do a little practice run and try to do this. All right. Now, I'm going to be playing with just Kula and Mai here, right? And I'm going to let my other characters do all the damage. I'm going to run this on semi-auto. And we'll see how this goes. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. You don't have to worry about these characters dying at all. Okay. There, use that nice 3PG, and this is her SS 3PG, guys. This is something else that's really awesome about this update, is that both Maisie and Kula have their SS 3PGs, which is lit. Okay, you guys, look at the damage, right? Look at the damage, right? Look at the damage, man. I mean, we're already at 20 billion, my friends. Okay? That second skill resets Kula's third skill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this, right? We might be able to do it with this team as far as, getting enough damage, right? Remember, 72 billion is the goal. That's what we're trying to do here. We want to get at least 72 billion. Oh, I love it. All right, and I mean, yeah, that was a pretty good score. So let's see what happens here. Nice, nice, nice. I hope I can get Maisie's 3PG. And again, guys, you really want to be like on the other side of Alexandrite. I'm not even doing that. I'm not dodging and getting on behind him. You really want to be doing that whenever you're trying to, get the best damage possible here. I'm really just kind of face tanking in all honesty, guys. And you see, like right there, Alexandrite got stunned, guys. Oh, he just ripped my PG away. Okay. Took my PG away again. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right? Oh. So, I mean, not quite, guys. You know, 63 billion, right? 63 billion is what I got, you know, using this team, right? But there's no other EX characters on here, right? We have an A2 Lady Chin, right? We have a A5 Ginnets here, right? And, you know, these characters aren't fully built, but you saw what that first team did. They did a pretty good score. So if you have, like, these characters here, you can do really, really well and put up some really good numbers. If you have a red EX character, guys, like if I switched up and maybe took Ginnets out of here, guys, and I used a different red, right? If I used a different red, like, I don't know, like Mina, obviously, Iori, guys, I'm going to do more damage, right? We're going to do a lot more damage. We're going to have a lot more power. And even with Kyo here, and again, you know, with purple, guys, you can use Orochi here. He has burn, he has Starlight Explosion, but he just used regular burn, right? I mean, if you have Jin for the purple, you can use him. There's a lot of great characters in here that can get it done for you, so that way you can get, you know, the maximum score. I mean, I know you guys didn't see 72 billion just now, but it gives you an idea how you really want to set up your teams. And again, guys, if you're having trouble with these specific colors, if you're having trouble with your purple and with your red teams, maybe you have a blue team that you want to set up, like when Leona shows up, you know, or, you know, maybe you have a, you know, like a different color that you want to use in here. Just save your tickets until that reset happens where you can actually use those colors instead of these colors, right? I mean, we're all in different places in the game. We all have different colors. We all have different characters leveled up. So again, you might have a specific color of a character that is going to be useful maybe next week instead of this week, or maybe you have some of these characters already. But the fact that I was able to get, you know, that high of a score with the teams that you're looking at, guys, is really very, very promising. I mean, it does show that there will be players that's going to have problems. They will, you know, they're going to have trouble getting that EX generic memory, and that does suck. But I think a good majority of the players will be able to get that EX generic memory. So hopefully this will help somebody out there as far as, you know, getting this generic memory, man. Let me know if it does or not, guys, and let me know the teams that you're using. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. TT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.